welcome to my channel once again. My name is Sami. For those of you that may just be joining me for the very first time, I'm so excited again to be making this video today, and I'm particularly excited because I want to share some of my personal story in today's video. Yes, I want to. The reason why I want to do that is that I believe sharing some of my stories will encourage some people out there and may also serve as a source of motivation to people who are looking for opportunity to either study abroad, are looking for scholarship opportunity, maybe you are looking for any other opportunity, maybe to work abroad outside your country, other international opportunity to attend conferences, programs, and different opportunity around the world. I believe sharing my stories may be an encouragement to one or two people out there, and then that's the primary reason why I want to share this story today. I will tell you the story of how I won 11 international scholarships in the space of 3 years. Yes, 11 scholarships, fully funded scholarships in a space of 3 years. Yeah, it's possible, and I hope this information encourages somebody. Yes, somebody may be thinking, wow, how can you win 11 international scholarships in 3 years? Yes, it is possible. And I don't think it's because I'm an extraordinary candidate or because I'm super better than others. Yeah, somebody may be thinking, oh, maybe you graduated with the first class. No, I didn't graduate with the first class. Yeah, I graduated with the second class upper degree in my bachelor's degree, and I proceeded to do my first master's degree in Nigeria and a master's of business administration. Then I also did a second master's degree, master of science, also in Nigeria. Then, but the journey is an interesting one. I've learned from my own story and the story of some of my friends too, and I believe some of my stories will be an encouragement, will help somebody out there that may be open and looking for opportunity also around the world or international opportunity. Maybe you have been trying and it has not worked out yet. This video is my encouragement to you, is my support to you, is me cheering you on that don't give up, it can work. Yes, I've had many rejections too in the process of application. So when you hear that I won 11 international scholarship in a space of 3 years, it didn't mean that I won every scholarship I applied for or every opportunities I applied for. There are perhaps more rejection than acceptance. Okay, so this is just to cheer you up, to say don't give up. Usually it will pay off if you keep improving on your application process and you do the right thing. So it started in 2015. Yeah, I got my very first scholarship in 2015, and I will tell you the story behind it. The information through which I got the scholarship was shared with me by a friend. So I want to emphasize the importance of having a good relationship, good network, friends that can add values to your life. And this is my way of saying a special shout out to Shion. Shion is the name of that my friend who gave me the very first information for my very first international opportunity, which gave me a full ride scholarship to go outside Nigeria. So, Sean, thank you once again. Thank you very much. So, I want to emphasize that it's important that we have friends that can add value to our lives, that can be of benefit to us in whatever we are doing. So, surround yourself with people that can be valuable to you. I'm not saying be a parasite on people. I'm not saying take advantage of people. That is not what I'm saying, because that is not the goal. That will not help. That is not even a right thing to do. Be in relationship with people that can add value to your life. Of course, you should be able to add values to their lives too, just like myself and a few of my friends we do for each other. So the information she gave me was the very first platform upon which I received my first international scholarship, which was fully funded. program, and it was a short course at University of Malawi Zumba College at the University of Malawi. So that was my, in fact, that was my very first opportunity to travel outside Nigeria. It was funded by the German government. They paid for all our expenses, and then I just took my bag, went to the airport. By the time I landed in Malawi, they were waiting for us to pick us up and then took us to the university. And I really, really had a nice time there. So that experience began a journey in Malawi. Of course, before that time, like many other people, I've been looking for opportunities. I've been hoping for opportunities to travel outside the country, to have international experience, either to study, to participate in conferences or training programs and the rest. So if you have similar aspiration, you have been looking for opportunities like that and then it has not come yet, yeah, don't give up. Don't give up. Just keep looking for the right information. And like I've said earlier, having the right people around you that can share necessary information with you will go a long way in helping. So that is how I got the information for my first experience. And interestingly, that same 2015, I got my very, in fact, in the space of 2 weeks after I got the first one, I got my second full riding international scholarship. And this time around, it was to Germany. All expense paid to the Technical University of Braunschweig in Germany to attend the summer school. So it was a super experience. I have always been dreaming of traveling to Europe. In fact, I remember on that trip when I got to Germany, I stood on the road like this. I said, okay, my dream, this is what I've been dreaming about. Now I'm here. So it looks like I just woke up from my dream and I found myself in something I've been dreaming about. But what I'm saying in essence is that it is possible. You probably don't have to be the best and the best of the students all over anywhere in the world to have opportunity. There are so many opportunities out there. You just need to be willing to look for them, to pursue them, and to put in the work that is necessary to do that. I used to tell my friends that if we don't apply for these things, they cannot come and pick us from our house. They don't. The funders of these scholarships or this study abroad or whatever program you are desiring to apply for or to benefit from don't even know you exist until you apply. So your first, after getting information, you need to take the further step of putting in your application. And let me say this: don't ever get discouraged. Don't think, oh, I'm not good enough. I don't think I can be selected, because I've heard people tell me that several times. You will not always feel very qualified. Sometimes you will think, oh, am I really sure I'm fully qualified for this? Just put your best effort into it. Put a good application together. Submit it. You have done your part. Leave the rest to the people that will do the selection, the people that want to offer. You don't know. As much as you are thinking, probably you may not be, you think you are not qualified. Other people that are applying may not be more qualified than you. So leave the rest to the people that are going to do the selection, and who are going to offer the opportunity to study or the scholarship to do the decision. Yours is to put your best effort into your application or whatever they ask you to do. Try your best so that you can be a standout candidate. So that is how I got my very first two full ride scholarships to study in the international universities, to attend short courses and in summer school. And after that, I've been to I've won scholarship to Germany I think 3 more times, because I accepted two. I had to turn down one because it was clashing with another scholarship. Yeah, I've had repeated situations that scholarships were clashing with each other. Because if you're having like 11 scholarships in the space of 3 years, you probably will have some situation that they are clashing with each other. I remember there was a time I got a scholarship to participate in a program in Ghana, and at the same time, I also got scholarship to participate to attend a research course at Tubitak Marmara Research Center at Istanbul in Turkey. I also got a scholarship to also attend to participate in a course at Technical University of Braunschweig again in Germany. So these three were colliding, they were about the same time. So I had to call the organizers of the program in Ghana, speak with them, can I defer my participation? And they were kind enough. They agreed I defer my participation. So I went on to Turkey, did my program, but good enough for me, there was just a space of 2 days between the conclusion of my program in Turkey and the commencement of my program in Germany. So I finished in Turkey and I flew straight from Istanbul to Germany. Then I participated in the summer school there, then before returning back to Nigeria. So what I'm saying in essence is that you never know the opportunity that are waiting for you at the until you attempt. You attempt there. We all need to attempt there, and it's been a very, very pleasant experience for me. It's also interesting that you are traveling the world at no expense to yourself, no cost to yourself, free of charge. So invariably in the process of this scholarship, I think I've been in over 15 countries, and then I have certificates for either degrees or courses that I participated in about 9 international universities. So there are opportunities out there. What I'm trying to say in essence is that don't get discouraged. If you have attempted once, you think it's not working. I know, don't give up. You can still do. Let me also mention a few of other places I've been to. I've been to Ethiopia. I've attended at Makele University in Ethiopia. It was a very nice place. I remember after we finished our courses, we went to the hilly region. I think in the northern part. Mekelle is in the northern part of Ethiopia. Very nice place. Visited an hydroelectric power station there. Had nice coffee. Oh, Ethiopia has some of the best coffee in the world. Has nice coffee, and we have decent for party where we went in there with the locals and had an amazing experience. It was super, super good, and the reception was also very good. I've also been to University of Sao Paulo in Brazil. That was another very, very, very beautiful experience. Going to Sao Paulo, and Sao Paulo is a very sophisticated city, and I think the most popular city in Brazil. And then the organizers of the event did very well and hosted us super very well. And then I have a nice experience. I remember I was on that trip with a very close friend from Nigeria, so we spent, yeah, it was a very long flight, but we enjoyed every bit of it because we had the opportunity to interact, to share this story, this, and then I remember we visited Santos. You remember the Great Pele? The Great Pele is from Santos, and I think Neymar, the footballer, is also used to play in Santos. Also, we were at the beach in Santos. Of course, after we finished our courses, our program, then visited nice places, had a very fantastic lunches and dinners in Brazil. So what I'm saying in essence is that every one of us, if you give an attempt, you give efforts to it, the opportunity you have been looking for maybe somewhere out there. If it's possible for one person to win up to 11 scholarship in a space of 3 years, that gives you an idea of the amount of scholarship that are housed there, that are waiting for somebody to pick them up. But they will not come and give you the scholarship in your house at home unless you apply. In fact, they don't even know you exist until you put in your application to them. So when you put in your application, that is the first step. Do your best. If you have friends around you that can help you review your application before you submit them, go ahead and do that. Give it to them. Let them look through it for you. Give you suggestions, especially people that will not steal your idea. Okay, you need to be very careful with that. So it's been a super experience. I remember I was also in Kenya. Kenya is a lovely place too, and then I had a super experience in Kenya. Went through the city of Nairobi. It was a very good experience. Another time I was in Bangkok in Thailand. That was another super experience. Bangkok, I love the food. I love the university. Asian Institute of Technology. It is very, very good university. I remember we visited a laboratory. That laboratory was about the size of a football pitch. Very big laboratory where they are carrying out super good experiment. I remember the professor there and the students, and we had super experience with them. I also remember it was in Asian Institute of Technology in Bangkok that I first saw a robot that organizes the books in the library. That was my first experience. In fact, I think till now, that's the library I visited in university I love most. The robots that were used in the library actually blew my mind. I love them. The environment was super lovely, super good, and then the people were friendly. The food was nice, and I also traveled with a friend on that trip, so we had a nice time interacting, contacting many. I have many friends from the Asian Institute of Technology from that course till today that we still keep in touch and interact with. So what I'm saying in essence, from what I've been saying so far, is that there are countless opportunities out there that any one of us can explore. But we need to take the first step. Yeah, there are also a lot of information about scholarship on the internet. So don't think these things don't exist. The people don't get these things, just fable. It's not fables. I am an example of this. I have had to storm down scholarship because they were clashing with another one. I have had to hassle programs that I want to attend, participating to help me defer my participation because they were clashing with other programs. So, what I'm saying in essence is that this is possible. You can actually get opportunity to study abroad, to win a scholarship if you put the effort into it. You look for the information, and that's one of the reasons why I share these videos on my YouTube channel to give information on how people can access this opportunity. I remember when I made a video on how to study free in America, somebody wrote a comment that said, "Look like, are you for real? Are you joking with us?" No, if you know how to go about it, it's possible. I know people, I know friends that I help with information. In fact, there are people in America that I actually help with their application process, and they are not paying a dime. They have not paid a dime since they've been to America, and they are even being paid. So the information that you have is what is important to weapons or tools that you need to achieve opportunities globally. So there are many things that could be possible to us, but we need to put the work in. We need to get the right information. Like I said earlier at the beginning of this video, be in the network of the right people, people that are passionate about where they are going, people that are going in the same direction, people that have information to this opportunity, people that have benefited from opportunities like this. So don't be afraid to reach out to people, to ask for information, and then to find out how you can go about it. But don't take advantage of people. Don't take people for granted. If somebody is helping you with information, don't take them for granted, so that when other people reach out to them, they will not feel used and they want to shy away from helping others. But by all means, reach out to people that you probably know may have information that may help you. Also, go on the internet. The internet is a reservoir of information. It's a reservoir of opportunities. You just need to be there to look for what you need to look for. If you don't know how to go about it, ask people that have been looking for opportunities like what you are looking for on the internet. They may be able to give you one hint or the other. There are so many things, there are so many countries that you can go and study tuition free. I've always said it before, Germany is one of them, Norway is one of them. Until recently, studying in Finland is also tuition free. Now that they have even asking international students to pay, they also, almost all the universities still award some level of scholarship to international students. So you can still go and study in Finland and pay very little or almost nothing. Netherlands has a very robust scholarship system that supports people from developing countries. China has scholarship they award every year. Australia awards scholarship every year. So you just need to look for this information and make use of them. The opportunity you have been looking for may just be waiting for you It may just be one click away. It may just be one website away. It may just be one application away. So you need to go out there and do the application. You need to go out there and get the information. You can come back to my YouTube channel regularly. I encourage you to subscribe to my channel and click the notification button so that you can be notified immediately I put in videos. And you always find information in my videos that can be helpful to you to achieve your goal of probably studying abroad, or even immigration abroad, working abroad, living abroad, or to win a scholarship. Most likely I'm going to do a second part of this video to give you a little more details about my experiences in those places where I've been to. So once again, I tell you, it's possible to win opportunities. You don't have to be the topmost student in the world. You just need to put your best effort into it. If I could win 11 scholarships in 3 years, you can also benefit from this opportunity. Thank you once again very much for stopping by my channel. And then, like I said before, remember to subscribe and press the notification button so that you can be notified about my video. Thank you, and see you again later.